Crazy Mike, CrazyMikesapps.com with an iPhone app demo for Urban Rivals by Boostr. This application is in the games category, works best on an iPhone or iPod Touch, and it's free. It's also available free on the Google Play Store. This strategic card battling game has over 500 character cards and over 21 million players where you play against online opponents trying to win as many battles as possible, leveling up your characters and gaining cool bonuses. Here's the opening screen. You can see my profile up top. I can customize that with a picture just by tapping on it. Gives me an opportunity to do that. And then if you tap over here on the far right, you'll actually get your profile information. Tells me how long I've been in the playing the game, how many battles and how many wins, how many of the cards I have. And you can see they've added more character cards. They're up to 827. Back out of there, and let's go right into play. What you're going to do is you're going to get a deck of cards when you start. And you have to register for this game through the website, but you can do that in the app and return to the app. It's very slick the way they do it. Tap here and the game begins. I'm going to zoom in a bit so you can see a little bit better. And once we do that, you're going to see that 4 of my characters have been randomly selected, and they match you up with an equivalent competitor. So it is my turn to play, and I have that green line in the middle to take my turn. It's pretty long. It's about a minute. You'll notice that my experience is in yellow, my level's in 8, my country obviously, and then I have my icon here. On the bottom right, you have these pills. Those pills enhance your battle for each round. There will be 4 rounds here, and the idea is to defeat your opponent by reducing their number of hearts lower than your number of hearts. And you can see there are some information here on each card. And 5 and 2, that means this character has 5 power and 2 damage if they win. I'm going to go ahead and select this guy here, Morgan. And now you get a chance to add or reduce pills. I'm going to go ahead and reduce that. Slide. I have to hurry because I was running out of time. I probably will win this battle, I hope, because he's a powerful card. And he's only going to do 2 damage if he does win. Now there are some bonuses that occur, and you'll see those happen when certain criteria are met with your cards that you have here. And all of these individuals belong to different clans. There are a bunch. I'll show you that after this battle. Now it does take a little bit of time. Once my opponent selects a card, there will be a little animation battle that we will square off. You can also turn that off in settings if you're not into that and just go right to the results. So as you stand by, again, now it tells me that he's playing Z-Drone. I'm going to say okay, and he's a fairly equal opponent. My attack is laid out, his attack's laid out, and his is better than mine, so I am going to lose this battle, it looks like. And then the damage is done, only 1 heart lost, and you also get another pill each round, and you get 1 when you start off. There are a lot of missions, so what you saw pop down was that I did something to one of my missions to earn it. So he plays Leo. Leo's 5 power, 4 damage. I'm going to go ahead and look and see what I have equivalent. I'm actually going to go ahead and play Wesley. And then I'm going to give Wesley quite a few pills to go after this guy. Slide that, and again, you go into the animation battle mode. If you win, you're going to gain more experience, which will help you level up faster. And that's not how you win there. And that opponent's player did quite a bit of damage to me. Now, you can knock out an opponent, which is going to give you, again, more experience points. Go ahead and play this guy. I don't have very many pills left. Sounds good. I'll play 1 extra one because he has been whooping me. Maybe we can try to narrow this down. Doesn't look like it. If I do 6 damage, which is all I can do with my 2 cards, I'll still not have enough damage to win the overall battle. So we do win, and we're going to get the damage done to them. Again, the only thing I can hope for is a bonus to help me, but they are out of pills. They have 1, so again, it is their turn to pick. Sometimes it's kind of strange why it takes so long for your opponent to pick the last card. In this case, they picked pretty fast, but at times it's kind of annoying because they will not pick right away. Slide there, we'll get into it. I'm going to win the battle, but unless we get some stroke of luck, it's not going to matter. Equal. I've never had a draw, so that worked out very well for us. And again, we split the experience, which is very good. We do get a prize, and it's nice to get a prize because it can be Clint's, which are the in-app currency to buy and sell cards, or it can be a card itself. And again, the missions up here are rattling off for the different things that I have done with the points. So I got plus 20 points for going up. Very good. And you can see here, you can see my opponent. I'm going to add my opponent as a friend like that. They'll go into my friend queue. From this area, you can see I got plus 3 Clints. These are my Clints down here. And again, those help you to buy cards. I'm going to tap on experience. And you can see that I have some experience saved up, I believe. Let's go see what we can do with Wesley. He is maxed out. Everybody's maxed out. So I can't really do much with anybody. So I'm just going to go ahead and close out and say yes. Now we're going to return to the portrait view of the game, and I'm going to show you a couple of other things real quick in the demo. Down at the bottom navigation, you can tap on players, and this is where you actually go into the battle. You tap on these swords up there. You can also tap on any of these people to take them on, but if your deck is better than theirs, they won't let you play them and slaughter them, so you can't actually game the system. Tap on here for your collection. These are all the different clans, and you can scroll through here, and you can tap on, say, the Freaks. And when you go into the Freaks, you'll get a look at all of the different cards in that clan. Slide through there. You can tap on any one card to drill down. You can see if it's on sale in the market and for how much. So you can go through there. You can see the Clints are pretty expensive in here. And you can scroll through here and maybe you can get a deal. Because also when they experience up, you're going to get a better, well, it's going to cost more is what I'm trying to say. Back out of there, and we will go back to the collection. You'll notice there's a deck up here, and I can tap on deck. This is an untitled deck, and then we can scroll through here. We can back out of here, go into all of my cards, owned, missing. And again, you can scroll through all of the different clans to see the players you want. If you want to shop, you tap there. And when you go in here, you can see the different credits. Credits, tap there. They are going to cost money to buy, and you can see the increments there. Back out of there, and that is how you get your cards to form your decks, and you need a deck to play. Tap here to see your friends, and I've added quite a few people, and people will add you. And then you can go over here and get messages from those individuals. And I've got messages from people all over the world. Kind of cool. Now let's go back in here to collection and let's explore my collection a little bit, my deck. And again, when you go into load, I have one deck here that I've named. Yes, I'm going to load Fatties. This is my deck. So you can create several different decks, which means you can have different decks that you want to play against. So maybe you want to play a lower or a higher, you can customize them. If you tap on here, you can go into the market and again see what's there. You can also see I own it, but you can also buy and sell your cards. So we'll back out of there. Missions are here. In the missions, again, you can't do anything in here other than see where you're at in a mission. Most of them are locked. Back out of there, but you'll see you'll achieve quite a few things in there. The shop is there. The market is here. And this is where you can see the progress of your sales or your purchases. So I have a sale in process. I have one. I put a low amount on there. And again, there are some restrictions that you're going to see. Back out of there. There's options here. Can set those, and then in the website it's pretty slick. It actually takes you to the website but doesn't leave out of the application. You can see they have over 21 million players. Let's go back there. 21 million players with 10,393 online now. They've had over 1 billion games played. Pretty cool. Again, this is a free application. Check this one out. Until next time, this is Crazy Mike from Crazy Mike's Apps saying see ya.